It would be no exaggeration to say that this particular era of the Jaguar XJ, the X351 shape in particular, is one of our most in-demand vehicles. More so than that though, over the past few years in particular, it's been very refreshing to see people appreciate these cars more and more, because although you wouldn't typically think of a luxury flagship limo, for example, as being a justified long-distance car or a commuter, maybe even a daily driver, the reality is these cars are so much more efficient than the previous decades of large luxury cars that you actually can. Take this car as a prime example. For what was up around a 50+ thousand pound car, over 60 or 70,000 in the case of some trims and engines certainly, this comes in at under £10,000. That's the price of a hatchback these days. Still has the option, of course, of low deposit finance. It's barely kissed 84,000 miles, and anyone who knows their XJs knows that is a drop in the bucket compared to what many of these have on the market. It's also in a very rare and certainly iconic colour choice of British racing green with Bond grain jet black leather, has a full service history to its name. In fact, it was most recently serviced only 4,000 miles ago. It's only had 3 keepers from brand new in 2014, and the most recent of those have had the car for 4 years, so clearly each of those keepers have doted on the car and adored it. And being of course the luxury trim, it is very, very well equipped indeed, and that is on top of everything which you get as standard. Beautiful interior design, acres of room, and of course fantastic ride quality. There is a reason at the end of the day why these were included in no less than the Royal Motorcade. This particular car has adaptive and self-leveling xenon headlights with LED day runners on the front and LED lights on the rear as well. Touchscreen display, of course, with auxiliary power points, Bluetooth input, navigation, cruise control, interactive voice control as well. Parking sensors, as you would assume, with reverse parking camera, that tilt and slide panoramic roof, dual zone climate control, power opening and closing boot. The rear seats even have ISOFIX anchor points if you do plan to take kids or the grandkids. It's the kind of vehicle which on the one hand is a genuine flagship luxury car, but which you could quite easily use as a daily driver. On the one hand, you have 270 horsepower, a 6-second 0 to 60 time, a huge amount of torque as well, 440 foot-pounds. All the while, you can average up to 46 miles per gallon. On the motorway, it's even better, a hair over 50, and even for yearly road tax, it's so much more affordable than you would think a luxury car, diesel or otherwise, could be. Because in a time when many vehicles, certainly luxury cars and 4x4s, are approaching £800 a year to tax, this in comparison is 265. If it were not already clear why people love these cars so much, we would like to think it probably is a little clearer now. They look fantastic, they still drive and are as well equipped as you would expect from a 50+ thousand pound car, but at this kind of price point, again under £10,000, it is so much car for the money, which thanks to its efficiency, its road tax, and certainly its price, you can absolutely live with every day. If then you would like to get in touch about this particular XJ, of course, you could send us an email to the address shown here on screen, or give us a call on 01749 871155 or via our mobile number of 07482 267 439.